Calendar since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
The year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's slugging over 550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Doc Ellis gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Harold, what do you got?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend, and start to throw better at home. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Jackie Robinson.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Standing in, Dave Winfield. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now to the plate, Don Mattingly. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Working on striking out the side in the first. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Vizquel scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Mehdi, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's stolen 40 bases already this season, and I want to see if his speed comes to play in this one. He impacts a lot of games with his legs, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if he does that again here today.
Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Anderson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
The shortstop, Omar.
Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
That's a perfect pitcher's pitch. A high fastball out of the zone. You can't do anything with that. It's hard to even put any contact on that pitch.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping up to the plate, Will Clark. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Winfield is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. So stepping in, Andres Galarraga. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Galarraga.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Pitch on the way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now in the box, Garrett in the day.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Travis Fryman will be next. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in, Travis Fryman hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In the dirt, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Travis Fryman becomes the first out of the inning.
Devin White.
Now at the plate, Devin White. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Belanger has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Yankees. Designated
First
hitter,
pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Cody Belanger comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from
Oakland,
Yankee Stadium.
Catcher Brad Osmus.
Brad Osmus is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Vizquel is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Clark will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cookie Davis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Well, your first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
He's set. Here it comes. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat as he'll take a look at ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. One and 1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Don Mattingly comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And there's ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Ready for another chance. Andres Galarraga. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in
Garrett
once again,
Anderson.
Garrett Anderson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ellis is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland.
Digging in for his
third
second
baseman,
at-bat, Travis Fryman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The A's lead this one 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Ty
Leading off the
Cobb.
4th inning.
He's 0 for 1 thus
fielder,
far.
Ty Cobb.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Into the box, Omar Vizquel. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Standing in now, Will Clark, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Anderson is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Juan Gonzalez.
Standing in, Juan Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. The 0-1 delivery. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here's the 1-2. Now both runners on the move. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Yanks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in, Devin White. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Center fielder, Devin.
First pitch
White.
of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Hit on the ground is short. Vizquel gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
Into the box now, Brad Ausmus, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Runners on first with 1 down. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
In now, Jackie Robinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box, Dave Winfield, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
For the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-0. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Cookie Davis.
At the plate, Cookie Davis. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Standing in now, number 74.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
After that single, now we're first and third. This is where he's got to bear down. I love the shutout, but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides it.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back singles.
Cobb.
Into the box now, Ty Cobb, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tapper up the line. But it's foul, strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Out of play, off to the right. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Digging in and looking for more, Omar Vizquel. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. Two men are on with two men out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A throw behind the runner at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Two down, runners at first and second. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. Two runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. 5 innings complete. The A's lead this one 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Galarraga. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Garrett Anderson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Travis Fryman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number
Striding
25.
in once again, Devin White.
White.
He hit a sac fly earlier. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
Will Clark.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Fryman is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Yanked on the ground down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. 0-1 pitch on its way, and a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off will
1
be
for
Athletic.
2 on his line so far in the
Shortstop.
game. Hector
Andrelton
Neris is
Simmons.
on to pitch from the
Your
bullpen now to
attention,
start
please.
inning number 7.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 50, Hector Neris.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Vizquel onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging
Brad
in to try it again. Brad Ausmus, a hit in 2 tries so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a liner. Foul. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Robinson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. At the plate, Cookie Davis.
Leading off
Couple
for the
of
Yankees.
singles to his credit thus
left
far.
fielder, Cookie Davis.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're
Number
looking at it.
74.
Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back easily. Here it comes, 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here,
Well,
you got a
batter,
pitch to get a
number 2.
strikeout, and then the next
Second
hitter,
baseman,
hopefully you get a double play, you can get out of it. But right here, you got a
Your
pitch to get the
attention, please.
strikeout to set up a
Now
chance to
pitching
get out
for
of
the
it.
A's,
Sammy
Number
Solis
36.
comes on now in an awfully
Sammy
difficult
Solis.
situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Harold Reynolds is around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike 1.
I like the idea of the bunt right there. Now he finds himself down 0-1, but you know what? You got 2 more pitches to work with. Have the confidence to bunt with 2 strikes if you need to.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game.
fielder number
This one a double,
00.
and he looks like the type of
Ty
player that
Cobb.
knows he belongs.
Digging in once again, Ty Cobb. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The batter number 13,
Digging in the switch hitter,
shortstop,
Omar Vizquel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the tying run is in to score from third. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Now in the box, Will Clark. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hit hard, but foul.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Juan Gonzalez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll end up taking the lead, and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Pitches. Throw. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Fly ball out to right field. Winfield's there. And that's the 3rd out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees. Now to the plate, Dave Winfield. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Into the box, Don Mattingly.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Andres Galarraga. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Bob Wickman enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Bob Wickman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Joe Blanton goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he's known for hitting the ball out of the ballpark, but that just shows you how strong he is. He gets jammed, he's able to fight it off and flip it over the infield. That's a strong...
Wayne Kirby will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 36, Wayne Kirby.
Blanton set the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, strike 2. And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. And a dive, but he's back. Oh, and 2, here it is. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 74. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Wade Boggs will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And a double steal try here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The batter,
Harold Reynolds
2,
will be the next to bat. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Dribbled back toward the mound. And to score is the runner from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ty Cobb stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Omar Vizquel. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the A's 3.
Number 36.
Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the
Number
9th.
52. Brad Hand.
Joe Mauer is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 81. Joe Mauer.
Jock Peterson is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Number 31. Jock Peterson.
Garrett Anderson is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Your attention, please.
Number 64 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 64.
Travis Fryman stands in as he looks at a called strike. From the stretch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Belanger has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 25. Devin.
So striding forward now, Devin White. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll reach first safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Mitch Haniger will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Anderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Second baseman.
Striding into the box, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that one stayed up a little high. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right. Belanger is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring trading, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
6-4 the outcome today.